Most of this is driven by federal highway requirements. All of this money that we're talking about today is federal highway or federal dollars, some from Department of Defense, the bulk of it from federal highways. They have a lot of strings, a lot of requirements for reporting, accountability, and how all this works.
That was Guam Transportation Program Project Manager Gene Nemes at today's media briefing with the Department of Public Works, talking about the millions of federal highway dollars that are being infused into the island's road construction projects. Officials such as Galati Group President Clifford Guzman say GTP has been hard at work to ensure various components of road construction are looked at efficiently and effectively. For example, Guzman talks about traffic management coordination when it comes to public and private sector developments.
So now you also have private sector developments are going to be coming up. A case in point is the new hospital that's going to be built off of Route 3. There's also 2 large shopping centers that are now planned for Route 3. Now you can imagine when they're tearing up all of Route 3 to put in all of that infrastructure, there are 7 different contracts just on that one particular road.
The media also received updates on major road projects such as the Tri-intersection. DPW Director Joanne Brown says there has to be a sense of urgency with contractors, even though unforeseen factors with infrastructure have happened.
My job is not to babysit contractors. Once these projects get turned over, the contractor owns that site. The contractor for the Tri-intersection is in charge of that project until that project is completed and gets returned back to the department. But there's certainly areas where you don't feel the sense of urgency, perhaps, especially a critical artery.
Brown adds DPW should look at an exit evaluation with contractors. She references the agency's concerns with the Route 2 culvert and slide repair projects along the Agate-Umatic Road. Brown says DPW will be meeting with Alpha Insurers sometime this week on moving forward with the project after it pulled the plug on the contractor HubTech. Brown also states her concerns with DPW having only 1 professional engineer on board and the need for more quality inspectors. DPW only has 7 construction inspectors and 1 person for highway encroachment.
We need to increase the amount of personnel that we actually have doing inspections. And then in addition, because right now they have to put up a bond, and then if we determine, well, they've repaired the road properly, we give them the bond back. I really think we may need to look at the length of time in terms of the quality of the work, I guess our guarantee, so to speak, because I would also want to make sure, and I don't know how clear it is within our statute when a road project is completed, but I think we should have a certain warranty period.
And while DPW is now changing up how things were done in the past, Brown says it's going to take some time to change people's attitudes. However, she is keeping the governor's office informed on these issues and is trying to figure out how to maximize the agency's limited resources.
I'm not comfortable, is the word I would use right now, with what we have and the quality of work that we're doing. I'm not comfortable.